So I'm gonna tell you some things about you. Just like your favorite things. Okay, here, I'm gonna take you on a journey.
Sierra, your personality is crazy. Literally, like, when anyone's with you, you just crazy, pump them up. And
hi Sierra, my name is Eliza. We are like the best of friends. We met in sophomore year on the city council and I was kind of intimidated by you, but now like we're chill.
You find fulfillment in the things that inspire you and to fulfill the desires within you, and I respect that.
Ever since you were a 10th grader, one thing I've loved about you is how personable you are. Like, you're really good at getting along with everybody, and everyone lights up when you walk into a room. It's like, Sierra's here, let's party, let's go, you know?
you live your life completely uninhibited. You don't care what people think of you. You don't care what the normal thing to do is. You live it how you want to live it. We've grown up together, and I've loved being able to see how you've grown throughout the years. I mean, the difference from 2nd grade to now is pretty amazing, but you're a beautiful human with a beautiful soul that I love very much.
It was just nice to have a friend that just kind of came out of nowhere. And we always just got along.
You absolutely love carrots with your whole heart. You can walk on your hands better than you can walk on your feet. If you know the song, 1, 2 Step, the princess is here, Sierra. I was the one who showed you that when we had a sleepover.
We always have like the best time, especially when you make your videos.
Sierra, handstands. First word that comes up to me in my mind when I think of you. Handstands everywhere. Like everywhere, I'm not even kidding. Like, it's kind of annoying.
She's always ready to have a good time, always the life of the party, loves to talk to anyone, knows anyone wherever you go. She'll always know someone. She gets super excited about her things that she's doing. She gets super passionate, and everyone loves to be around her.
Can I say this in the hallway?
Yeah.
You are a kick-ass skater. In this dance to the Beyonce song, Girls. Who run the world, girls? Who run the world, girls?
She's always down to go do anything.
Sierra, to be you means to do you.
I think that you'd be an incredible English teacher.
Very kind, very daredevil, very, I don't know, outgoing person. You really love like everyone around you.
If I had to say one thing about Siri, I would say happy and energetic, because she never fails to have a smile on her face. And when she doesn't have a smile on her face, you know it's the end of the world, because it's just always something you can rely on.
Sierra, you are a talented, artistic genius. You're like the perfect pair of mom jeans you find at DI that just fit perfectly, and you got it for a great deal. And I love you so much, and you're loved by everyone.
Sierra Young, the most spontaneous girl I know. She would climb any restricted building that there is in sight.
You and your truck, and you drove down this very road, and it was like the high school dream of having a rusty old truck.
Sierra gives herself the best company. She could be all alone for hours, but she'd be perfectly fine because she's so content with being by herself, and I think that's awesome.
Well, Sierra, I've learned lots from you. One of my favorite memories is at the beginning of this year at Dixie when we had to share a room together, and they put like the 4 loudest girls in the same room. It was me, you, Maddie, and Claire. And I remember it was like the 3rd night in. Everyone's exhausted, but we stayed up till like 4 a.m. and Claire passed out and Maddie passed out, and it was just me and you, and we talked about life and our trials, and that's when I really learned how strong Sierra is. Sierra is one of the strongest people I've ever met, ever. She's supportive and loving and kind and everything I want to be someday. And at sophomore year, we were clueless kids, and she dated Drew Scott, and I wanted to date Drew Scott, and she got the best of me, but whatever.
So it was Valentine's Day. I was a scared little guy, she was a scared little girl, we'd never done anything. I kissed her, but little did I know until a couple days later, I missed so bad. Sierra is the craziest person you'll ever meet in your life. It's awesome though, because she doesn't care what other people think, and it just makes her so comfortable to be around. And she's always happy all the time, and she's so talented. Sierra's awesome.
And she's really nice and will invite you to her house to help her babysit, but then not tell you that the parents have cameras and will know if you're in their house or not.
But everything you do in English World is so genuine, and it pushes it to the next level of intelligence and thought. And I mean, it's like you teach me how I can be a better teacher for my students, what I can tell them to do and how they can do it better. And it's really amazing to see. So
I look up to you so much, and you just impress me and amaze me, and you're so happy and fun to be around, and I love you. You're so full of life, and you want to try everything and experience everything to the fullest.
Adventurous and crazy, and we went skydiving together. She's funny and falls a lot. I always like to talk to her because she just always makes me happy.
You absolutely wrecked this girl and this dance off in Dixie, and you skate like no one's business, and I'm a huge fan of you, so sorry about your amnesia. That sucks.
She's so fun and outgoing, and she's a person who loves life more, like she loves life more than anyone else in the entire world. And I love that. I love that about her.
You like singing, dancing, skating. You like skating. You don't try new food. You name everything you own, and you're homeless.
Sierra, this is your car, Ed. We've had some good times. You haven't crashed it yet, but
Like, you're my favorite sister, and you're awesome.
like, there's nothing that she can't do. Anything she sets her mind to, she can go achieve it. And she's so cute and just. She's one of my best friends, and I love her.
You got the highest kicks of anybody I've ever seen.
Hey Sierra, you are like so crazy, adventurous, fun to be around. Everybody loves you, I love you.
Hey Sierra, you have the brightest blue eyes I've ever seen, and they light up when you talk about.
Sierra, you're crazy and so energetic, and you are the most non-judgmental person, and I love you!
Fearless and also a little bit clumsy, but I love it about her. You're laughing that it's clumsy because it's
Sierra is emotional, gets attached very easily. She loves everyone though. She's a great person. Sierra's loud, but in a good way. I was with her when she blew her voice box. She's really good at dancing. Her balance is better on her hands than her feet.
And we filmed a Spanish music video, Tiana's Kid Career and me, and that is where our relationship and friendship started, and it's been thriving ever since.
Sierra is full of life and loves to do crazy things and handstands, and I have so many good memories with her. She's been one of my good friends since 9th grade. And good time, and I just love having Sierra around because she adds so much sunshine to everything in everyone's lives.
First of all, you are the most unique, lovely person I've ever met. I feel like this girl's gonna be a goof, but I can't really tell. And then when I started teaching you, all thoughts confirmed. And I just remember being like, who is this freak of nature that she can do a handstand for probably 20 minutes? I'm pretty sure you could have stayed up to the joy that you bring into a room is palpable, you can touch it. And I will always remember that. You have influenced younger girls, and one thing that my daughter says about you is Sierra is the happiest girl at the studio. And I truly believe that, and I love you a lot.
Crazy goofball.
I'm your dance teacher, or I was, and I still am. Oh shoot! You're graduating! You've been a leader on your team. The girls have always looked up to you. You bring a lot of positivity to the class, and you also have a lot of quirky, weird things that you do, and I love them because they make you stand out. So don't be like anybody else, because you're not like anybody else. Your skating is pretty awesome.
Do you ever just feel like when you find someone that has the same weirdness as you? We were the same weirdness, and it made me so happy. You're the first person and the only person that I found like that. Someone I look up to so much. I just love you so much.
Sierra has always been herself, and that's something that I don't always do, and she's a huge example to me of that. And it always pays off. It always pays off, even if she's well, that was stupid. It always pays off. She always has my back, and sometimes we even get annoyed at each other like sisters because we're so close. And oh, she's the perfect person to cry on her shoulder. There's been a lot of times where I've just cried on her shoulder, and she's just been there, and
I'm so grateful for her, for you.
Sierra, I remember meeting her sophomore year, and she just made me feel like I was like her BFF after like one day. She's just so fun and loves everyone. Sometimes she's an idiot and does handstands on a windowsill, but we love her. We love her for it because she brings the energy and just makes everyone feel loved.
Sierra can make any situation, whether it's so sad, so happy, anything, she makes the situation good. She makes you feel loved. She makes you feel like you need to be there. She'll take the person sitting alone on the outside and make them feel wanted. She's the most creative person I know. With every idea, it's outside of the box, and I wish I was more like that because every single thing is so creative that she does. Sierra always is laughing, and it's so good because it makes you realize that you don't have to take everything so seriously and that you can just smile about things. Sierra's had a hard life, but she's the happiest person I know. So.
Hi Sierra, this is your dad. I'm so sorry about your amnesia. When you were little, we called you Baby Gigantor, and dancing always made you smile and brought you a lot of joy. So it always made me happy to watch you dance. Whatever we do, you have a lot of fun, and you're good at everything, and you have a talent for just being happy, for smiling, and for making the most out of a challenging situation. You are a lot like your mom, who was a wonderful lady, and you remind me of her every day. I'm really happy to be your dad, and I love you a lot.
And you have always had the biggest passion for learning and for dance and for reading.
Sierra, I love you because you're funny, nice, smart, tough, strong, really good, really smart, and really nice.
Spontaneous. She's so spontaneous, always down to have fun, and my favorite person in the whole world.
So many good memories in here with you, and I'm just so glad that you exist and that you came to Lone Peak High School and that you were on council, that you were in my English class this year. I think the world of you, and I hope you regain your memories so you know how amazing you are, and you'll remember all those joyful times and what makes you just the most incredible person.